Hello. Girl, get your voice together. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and this is a watch along, y'all. A whole watch along. Now, I know none of us really care about coleslaw. However, as I said on my IG post, it's so much going on in the world. People are depressed. And why not come around here and laugh about some foolishness all up and through, okay? Because that's all that it is. Okay, that's all that it is. Now, Coleslaw, who we know as the baby mama of Martell, always like coming on social media and playing the victim, okay? Or like playing the savior. It depends on which day of the month it is and who she wants to be, okay? Now, for me, what I felt like it was, you know what I'm saying? Coleslaw always said, my likeness. Okay, not like Mel said, girl, God said go, and I left, okay? God said go, and I listened, I left, leave me be, okay? And Martell is always in the corner, just knowing that I really messed up. Okay, I really messed up. And look at my life. Look at my life. I've lost the love of my life. Okay, I have a baby by a child. I have a whole baby by a whole child. Okay, who is just as immature as me. Okay, and we have to still see how Sheree is going to play into all of this. Okay, so this is not a video to degrade Coleslaw. This is not, and the reason I'm still calling her Coleslaw is because she still acts like Coleslaw. Okay, Coleslaw. Let me pause. Okay, y'all know first things first. Okay, because I went straight into it, and I ain't supposed to do. I'm supposed to give people time to get in the room. Okay, I'm supposed to give y'all about 10 minutes for YouTube to let y'all know that JayLeesCorner is live. Come on around here for a quick watch along of the foods that is Arionne, Coleslaw, gratuity curry. Okay, but y'all know first things first. If you have not done so already, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, JayBird, ... Okay, y'all know to also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner, on IG, also on Twitter. Y'all know to like the video. Okay, comment in the comment section because this is a conversation between me and y'all and us and them and everything like that. Okay, it's a conversation, so be active in the chat. Also, y'all know to share the video on your social media, please, and thank you. Okay, but I am here. Hi, hello to all the people. Okay, hi to the people. Okay, but the reason I call Coleslaw still, even though her name was Arionne Curry, is because she still acts like Coleslaw. She still acts like somebody sad chick round here needing attention. So as long as she still acts like the name given to her by fucking Dineva, as long as she's still acting like Martell's sad piece who's better than his wife, I will call her Coleslaw. Now, when she grows up and acts mature and suave and debonair like the grown-up she should be, okay, yes, I said suave and debonair, I would then only call her Arionne, but she don't act like that. She doesn't act like somebody who wants to be known for other than being the side chick of this man who on TV who had his baby. She don't act like that. So until then, she's Coleslaw, saying my likeness, my likeness, my likeness. I was like, girl, bye. Okay, girl, bye. Now also, on the review from last night's episode, we kept talking about why Mel was upset at Martell with Coleslaw, saying this or that or that or this. And I had to go back and find the live I did 5 months ago, where Coleslaw was definitely on her IG live, talking about them infecting her son and people and this and that and that. We seen the code she put up on her social media called Double Sick. I'm going to put all that up, and I need to send it to myself. I may put that as a separate short video to refresh y'all memory, because I will have to go in and cut out me talking, just have her talking. Because, on my lives, I'm talking through the thing, whatever. So, yeah, 5 months ago, the fact is that she went on social media, Coleslaw went on social media after the Destin trip saying how Mel got sick, how Martell was calling Mel her name. Then she was on there talking about they got my child sick and I can't believe in it. But I say all the time, people forget why Mel be pissed, because some folk don't really follow Coleslaw, because I'm a blogger. I have to pay attention to things, and that's one thing I had to pay attention to. Okay, but again, Arionne, Coleslaw, Gratuity Curry on IG Live ranting about being used by Melody in the Love and Marriage Huntsville cast. And yes, she was really out here acting like they need me and shit. And I was like, girl, bye. And again, she went live. This is the gotcha. This is how we know her. When Mel said last night, how her antics be. She went live on Thursday. The live I have on for y'all was on Thursday, was what she did on Thursday. And I have been trying to cut it down because it was over. It was like an hour and a half, maybe almost. It was like an hour and a half. And I had to get it cut down. I got to cut down like 40 minutes. But my point is, her antics are always repetitive. She always goes on social media and say little slick shit. And because not that many people really pay her, because somebody put in my comment section, the more attention y'all give her, the more y'all make what she say relevant. And I'm like, no, I'm not here to make her relevant, because my channel, Coleslaw, talk as if people follow her because she makes them money. I don't follow her because she makes me money. I follow because it's funny to watch her be delusional a little bit. Okay, just a little bit. And because I have to follow her to see why Mel be pissed or what Martell be BSing about. And I come to y'all with a little watch along so y'all can also be aware of when Mel says she pissed, y'all will know why. So Coleslaw is not really relevant, but it's a way to see why Mel is saying Martell still full of shit and allows his baby mama to be disrespectful in one way or the other. It also is like, Coleslaw needs Jesus. Somebody help her. Okay, but yeah. So God said go and Mel left. Okay, I just don't like the fact that Coleslaw, one, likes to use Mel as a scapegoat, as if Mel has like ruined her life, or the fact that she really believes that she helped make these folks famous. I was like, girl, bye. Okay, girl, bye. We're gonna leave her be. Okay, but let's get into the live. Now I'm hoping my signal don't be dumb because y'all know how dumb y'all be. Okay, you put the video up and it starts being dumb and you can't play it and it won't whatever and blah blah blah. So it's called now, and I also want to. Oh, girl, what are you doing? Hi y'all, how y'all doing? Hey, how y'all doing? Right? Who did not know this couple? And the crazy part about it is the stuff she was saying in her live on Thursday still kind of pertains to what was being said from what aired yesterday. So to me, it still means Martell probably told her about the argument or whatever. So Martell's still up here, you know what I'm saying, gossiping with that lady. And I also feel like she's going to go live in another couple days and we'll come back here and have a conversation. Okay, but hey, y'all, how are y'all all doing? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I will be live tonight at 9:30 p.m. to review The Housewives of Potomac. Okay, so it'll be a live after show chit chat round here at 9:30. Come on back round. Okay, but back to the comments. Hi to all the people. Okay, hello to the mother. Hey ma, that is my mama. Hey mama. Okay, anyway, hey y'all. Hey. Okay, hey. Okay, yeah, and also because I want to be clear, this is not to be degrading. This is not to, bully her. We don't believe in that. We don't condone any of that. Nothing. This is commenting on what she put out. Okay, even when she's being messy. So I ain't never seen a woman who cares so much about a man that ain't with her. She makes herself depressed at every opportunity. My brains is falling out. So I'm gonna put my fall out. And whatnot. Okay. She's a coleslaw that's been sitting on the picnic table all day long, picked over and unwanted. And I don't even eat coleslaw. After all, okay. Hey y'all, hello. Okay. I feel sorry for the look. Because this whole time she's on live, her daughter's sitting right there, and so is Knox. Her daughter's 10. And I felt like as I was watching, I was like, your daughter gonna pick up how you are. And that's not good. Like, I would not, why are you even having these kind of conversations in front of her? So even when we seen a couple lives ago from her, where she was, well, it was an old live that I put up, where she was saying that she, was gonna have to have a conversation with her daughter about all this. I'm like, yeah, but you're sitting around here talking about it in her face. I don't get it. It's dumb. Okay. I remember when Coleslaw said the sugar mama got, yes, a whole live blaming Mel's baby for Knox getting sick when Knox is always sick. He's always sick. And that ain't no dig on that kid. I'm saying every time she on live, that boy sound like he is congested. He can't breathe. He's coughing. Consistently sick. Okay? Millimeters, Wanda fans, Tisha Tussers, Destiny fans, and Martha fans, welcome to JayLeesCorner. Speak your heart, but do it respectfully. Because anything else gets you blocked. Her social media edits are part of Love and Rachel Line. They are, because she keeps, to me, the reason Coleslaw is still in it is because Martell still tells her stuff that she then goes on social media and does things which affects Mel. And when Mel said, I have been far removed from the drama and BS because she wasn't around Martell. So Martell had nothing to go back and tell Coleslaw. And as soon as she allowed him back around her, this is what happened. So I don't feel like her antics are a full-fledged part of the storyline. I feel like when stuff comes between Mel and Martell that Coleslaw causes, it's impossible not to mention or reference her, because that is a part of their reality. A part of male reality is that her ex-husband, the father of their 4 children, has a baby by this crazy lady who would then go on social media and then post crazy stuff, knowing that the blogs will pick up and say, well, this crazy bitch said that, crazy bitch said, you know what I'm saying? So she's forcing herself to be a part of it. But if, in hindsight, if she really was honest about saying, I don't want to be around them, I don't care, she would not mention anything. Not at all. What? Yeah, I'm sorry. Um, okay, sorry, I was just distracted. Um, so stupid. My point is, she's forcing herself to be a part of the storyline. She can shut the fuck up. She can shut the fuck up all the time. Okay, Martell, get the hell out of her because she is slow. She is slow and insecure. She is. She's a bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's a little bit touched. Okay, a little bit touched. Really, you're just putting social media BS in the show BS together so we can be well informed, because so many folk be around here reviewing the show and they don't know the other stuff. So at least if you watch my channel, I'm not going. You can't say I didn't tell. You can't say I did not. Girl, this thing, these things around here. You can't say I didn't tell you, because I told because I told everybody what that lady did and what the lady said. I always like to be sure to keep people well informed. So when I say I get why Mel upset, y'all can say I don't know why she upset. I don't know why she upset. Well, I do. Watch my lives, okay? But hey to the people, okay, my grown kids, which are 22 and 20, don't sit around me when I'm, girl, right? I was raised where grown people had conversation and kids was not sitting in their face at all. Even as an adult, I don't be mad at my mama business. I mean, I stalk her a little bit or whatever, but I'm like, you can't really be allowing kids to be involved in stuff that is far beyond what they should be knowing. Her daughter don't need to know nothing. Okay. But let me get into the actual live of what she said. I did not see that, and I don't entertain anything I ain't seen or heard about, so no, I don't know. Nothing at all. Okay. So let's listen to Coleslaw Curry around here and the B of the S.
Cause and I hate to address stuff.
And let me remind anyone who's new, y'all know when it comes to watch-alongs that I talk throughout the watch-along. So I pause and have my commentary. Okay. If you want to see fully what Coleslaw said with no interruption, you have to follow Coleslaw and catch it loud yourself. Round here, a watch along means you watching along me talk stuff and comment based on what she's saying. So just know that. Okay? Yeah.
But I swear, y'all really irk my nerve. Like, y'all want my son to be autistic so bad. Y'all want my son to be slow so bad, and he's far from it. Say hi. Hi. He's still attached to my... So he's still going to roll my shirt every other second.
So she loves saying that social... I don't follow everybody. I don't know everyone who make Coleslaw videos. Let me say that first. But she wants to make it seem like a lot of YouTubers or bloggers are consistently saying that Knox, the son of Cheryl Martell, who's 2 years old, is autistic, that he must have some kind of, disability or whatever. I'm going to say this. A lot of people, autism is very much so more noticeable, more talked about now. And I do think people are seeing the fact that how he behaves is one of the key factors you see in a lot of children who are autistic. It does not mean that her son's autistic, no. But she's making it seem as if a lot of people around here are trying to paint him as autistic, and he isn't. Saying because he doesn't talk a lot or he doesn't speak a lot or whatever. And I'm like, look, I have not seen anybody post that a whole bunch, but I do think when she go live, people do comment and say, you know, have you had him tested because he seems this or that, and that seems to offend her. She's a mom, whatever. But yeah, he's a precious little boy. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for loving my watch alongs. You know what I'm saying? We are here about Coleslaw right now, so I don't want to sidetrack into a conversation about Stormy because that ain't what we're here for. Okay? If I find stuff on Stormy, if y'all see stuff on Stormy, send me a DM and I'll look at it. But we're gonna leave this chat about Coleslaw, Mel, and Martell. So yeah, that ain't what we're here for. We're gonna try to stay on task because otherwise it's a whole other thing. So we're gonna leave that be. So please, if you can try to pay attention to what we can have a whole separate, because I can't comment on something I haven't seen. So I have not seen it. I don't know nothing about it. Until I see it with my own eyes, I'm not gonna stir it up. Can't leave that be. Anyway, but I agree. Being autistic doesn't mean you're slow. And I feel like she is almost complaining about people who's making observations that, as also someone who works in the industry with autistic children, I didn't think he was autistic, but I did. I was like, oh, I can see why people are saying that. I'm just saying, okay? The lies. You can tell CS Coleslaw lying, you're still breastfeeding him because he's grabbing. When she said he ain't breastfeeding in a year, I think a year? Girl, bye. But I'm gonna leave that be. Can't believe that be. I feel like no. If y'all see stuff, so when y'all see that stuff, send me a DM about it because I can't comment on stuff I ain't seen. So if you see whatever, DM me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But again, let's get back to Coleslaw being a liar.
Last night I woke up. Paris was in my bed. Knox was in my bed. Don't smell here.
I was.
I know you was. And I was in the middle and I was irritated. Come on, son. Be sweet. Bring the bun
back and you'll get your balance back.
Bun coming back soon. Say hi, Hope. Hope going to school? And see, this way y'all say he autistic because that's the first thing y'all post. No, son. Get on my shirt. You want whooping?
No.
You want to whoop it?
That you're slow.
Yeah. No. Hope, say hi.
Hi.
So what y'all doing?
No.
Y'all love to be talking so much shit about my son. I just...
Hi.
Paris.
But a whole full conversation, fussing, cussing in front of both children. And again, I also want to say this. I feel like she posts herself in Hope knowing certain trolls are going to talk stuff. I feel like she's aware that people are going to say things and that then gives her reason to complain. But I don't really be seeing a lot of people going at the son like that. I think a lot of people see when she go live and they see his actions, his reactions, and this and that. I think they just comment on what they see. It's like, well, you can't go live and think people are not going to comment about whatever you're showing them. And I just think she's being delusional. I also feel like sometimes right now, she came on live to show folk he can say hi and no. For folks who she said keep saying that he's nonverbal. I also want to say not all autistic children are nonverbals. A lot of autistic children are verbal, but they need speech therapy. So you make it seem as if, see, he talk, he say no, and he say hi, it's like, okay. So to me, she's trying to prove. See, my son ain't autistic. Even though it's foolishness.
He is sitting right here, but it just literally bothered me that these bloggers literally say my son is nonverbal. Like, he's just about to be 2. The nerve of y'all. No, y'all, he is not still breastfeeding. He hasn't breastfed. Actually, we coming up on a year. But it's like, I hate that I even feel like I have to. He just passed gas. Say, excuse me. No, say, excuse me. Every time I tell him to say, excuse me, he says, excuse you. No, it's not excuse you. Excuse me. He can't help it. No, not excuse you. Excuse me.
Any child that has not breastfed in a year is not still grabbing for the city. I'm going. They just don't. You know what I'm saying? No. The fact that she told him to be nice, the fact that she told him they be nice, they already think you slow. That felt like a knife to the heart. How could she do that? You don't do. Yeah, she talked like look. She does things and says things that I don't think make sense sometimes, and she be on BS. She do love calling him Hope. Martell posted on his social media that the boy's name is Maverick Knox Holt. I need someone to pull the goddamn birth certificate because I'm like, I don't know which one it is. I don't hear anyone call him Maverick except Martell. So I'm wondering, I'm like, is Martell, is who lied? Somebody lying about that boy's name, either his mama or his daddy. Because Martell posted on he had posted some little, was it the birthday? I think it was a birthday post. And he was like, Maverick, blah, blah, blah. And in the comments that the folks said, what is his name? Maverick, is it Knox? Is the Holt? Which one is it? And someone said, I think the name is Maverick Knox Holt. And he said, you are absolutely correct. So I'm like, girl, do you call him Holt because you don't want to call him Maverick? Because you do not want people to know his name starts with the M? I'm just wondering. I don't know. It's foolishness anywhere go. But again, she puts him on the camera to show or prove people wrong about him, but it kind of only make people feel like what they're saying is accurate, that he, may be on the spectrum. I don't know. Let's keep watching.
Girl, I say what I want to say in front of my kids. That's why these my kids. You worry about yours. Because I got this over here. I got this. Your mama ghetto. Your grandma ghetto. You ghetto. How about that? And I am ghetto. I'm from Dayton, Ohio. And what? And what? And I'm going to stand on all my shit. And what?
Wasn't she supposed to be sorry for being around here acting all these edits? Wasn't she on Tasha K Live interview, whatever, acting all big and bad? And then after that, she was acting all sorry. And then after that, she had to break down. And girl, it's weird because she has these moments of wanting to be relevant to whatever's going on. And I'm like, girl, just sit down somewhere.
And you blocked. Oh. I just had to make sure you heard what I was saying. I'm so sorry, y'all. Nah, you want to get in trouble? You want to get in trouble? Ooh. Be sweet to mommy. You can't hit them for everything. You got to just love on them. You're the only one that's going to go inside my head. Just know that. Because these bloggers ain't. Yeah, they always talk about my son, and they always get back to me.
Girl, we talk about this. People talk about her. It be her parenting, her antics or whatever, and how she like to blame everybody else for something. It's like, no, I don't think anyone's coming for her. Yes, and that baby is always congested. I said every live she do that she's done, and he's in the live, he sounds very much so congested. He's always coughing, and I'm like, the hitting the, and the crazy thing about it is, those are things that some autistic children have. It doesn't mean that he is autistic, but I'm like, why don't she understand the reason folks are saying something is because you are showing signs of what, is typical behavior in children who have to be autistic. And because we no longer should want people to ignore stuff, and then the kids are older and they could have been getting, better schooling, better attention to their care from an early age. Because you can get diagnosed with autism as early as like 2.5. I think it's 2.5. So that way it's a better chance that your child does not get further delayed because they're not getting the proper attention, the proper schooling, the proper teaching from people. But you would think that she would just say, hey, maybe I can get him checked out, because if he isn't, I've already had him tested, he isn't. But I don't like the fact that I feel like she's ignoring it because she wants folks to feel like ain't nothing wrong with her child. And any child who is autistic, there's nothing wrong with them. There's a bit different, but there's nothing wrong with them. Okay?
He not autistic and he not slow, either one. I'm address both of them. Either one. And if he was, he was. And what was y'all gonna do about it but talk about a child?
Know about their mama. Ain't about their mama. Get it right.
Okay. And I didn't say autistic means that you were slow. I said my son is not autistic. And y'all say I don't have to explain things, but then these bloggers doing YouTube videos getting 20,000 views, and I'm like, I'm confused.
You would think if she knew that bloggers were getting 20,000 views, that she would use that to her advantage and just go herself and do her own stuff or whatever. It's weird that she likes to broadcast how other people use her likeness to get on, but she can't get herself on. And I think she confuses people with, she confuses the fact that no one is like enamored with her. Like, it's not, oh my gosh, she's so amazing, I have to watch her. I hate when she go live. I literally push screen record and put my phone somewhere else, and I don't listen. And when I have to cut, the worst is when I have to cut it down, because the way she talk like she that bitch. I'm like, no ma'am, that ain't what it is. I think a lot of us want her to grow up and to not have to keep discussing Martell or Mel or the affair she had with that man. But she keep taking it there, and we like foolishness a little bit. And you came on live to say my son ain't autistic or whatever. But in hindsight, all the reactions and actions he's doing is saying the opposite. And I think all folks are saying is, hey, maybe get him tested just to be sure. No one is degrading your baby. He's a beautiful little boy, but ain't nothing wrong with saying, let me make sure my son don't have this or that. I'm not, has anyone made sure he ain't sick, because he's always with a cold? I have never known a child or children or whatever to forever be congested, coughing, and all that stuff. Does he have a 24-hour cold? Is it a all day, every day cold? Because you were showing them saying that Mel got your son sick and he was coughing and whatever. He's coughing now. He's always coughing. Has that been checked out? Just wondering.
It's sad, very sad. Because let's be clear, y'all don't talk about nobody else's kids. You know what? I won't even go there. I'm not even going to go there. Because that's going to be y'all next YouTube video. Just know we straight over here.
Are you? I don't believe you.
And like, you drunk it all. What do you want me to do? All you can get next is some water. You're not getting nothing else. No, sir. Hold on, y'all. I gotta discipline my son. Come here. Come here.
So she go on live, have him on live, being a kid, but she gets upset at folks critiquing her parenting. And I would never bring my child on live when I feel like people are consistently talking about him in a negative way. And a lot of celebrities do not show their children for that exact reason. I think she likes to say, well, he's 2. He's a typical 2-year-old. He's crying. It's like, no, Knox's responses are why some people are consistently talking about what they think is wrong with him. And then she be on live talking, but he's in the background and he's just, you know what I'm saying, having a fit for whatever the reason may be. And she's kind of like just allowing it to happen. So I'm saying, if you feel like each time folks see your son, stop putting him on social media so that he won't be ridiculed, as you saying.
No, he don't want milk. He's just obsessed. I've never talked down on a child in my life. I never will. Paris, don't talk to him. Don't talk to him in an aggressive manner. If you want to come in your room, he can come in your room. This is why I can't be a gentle parent. You gotta be a gentle parent, cause they don't need a whipping all the time.
Her daughter sing like she get out my room. Get away from me.
And toddlers do what they want, but not all toddlers, because Paris was a totally different baby than Knox was. I never experienced nothing like this that I experienced with Knox, that I experienced ever in life. So she was different. He was different.
It's it's the background that sound like he tearing shit up. He tearing shit up. And she's sitting around there just on live talking. I feel like a lot of parents, we see people who have kids, you know, you may not have times to go live when your kids ain't whatever, but I feel like she be on live when it's like, girl, you should not be on live. I've seen other parents be on live and handle their kids or whatever, but I'm not, you be on live knowing it's going to get talked about. You want attention.
Go get Paris. Say Paris. Go get Paris. Paris, don't scare him. And then I got a 10 and I got a 2-year-old. And my 10-year-old just is shouting. Okay, we will. Ow, what? Knox, be sweet. Be sweet. Paris, don't be so rough. You're 10. If you hit him with a pillow, it's going to be totally different if he hits you with a pillow. You're 10. Don't even hit him. I told you that.
He was pinching me.
I don't care if he was pinching you. You're 10 years old. If you can take a pinch from me, you can take a pinch from Knox. Don't do that.
He still hurts with nails.
I know he do need his nails clipped.
Oh my gosh.
But you're 10, Paris. He's 1. We're about to be 2, but he ain't got no strength of a 20-year-old. Don't put that on my son.
When she said he pinched me and it hurt, and when Paris said, but he has the strength of a look. For people who don't know, children who are autistic, they are strong. They're strong. So to me, it was eye-opening hearing Paris say, but he has the strength of a 21-year-old, meaning he may be 2, but you know that he's strong. You know he's strong, mama. Because Paris 10, she just talking about what she go through, that little boy. He pinched me and it hurt. He's strong, mama. You know he's strong. You know he's a goddamn bodybuilder. And it's like she's kind of ignoring little stuff just to make sure that Knox is okay. I want him to get tested because I want to know why he's always congested.
It's so sad. The thing about it is, y'all, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The saddest part about it is these people on this TV show done talk me up so much where these bloggers feel like they get that many views off of me because y'all really don't know who I am, because it's been so much stuff that's been made up and that's been fabricated and that's been lied. And they feel like, oh, y'all so itching to see who I am. Y'all so worried. Y'all so, that's why I got 578 people on my live. Y'all so worried about trying to see who this girl really is, because
not really. I see folks asking, has he been diagnosed? She came on live to discuss people suggesting that she get him tested to see if he has autism. Because of some of the actions he has, people are saying maybe this can be what's going on. So no one is diagnosing him. However, folks are saying, hey, have you thought to have him tested, because these situations kind of seem like it can be that. So, also her saying, folks worry about, let me rewind a little bit. Folks, she feels like people really watch her because she's popular. And it's like, it's more about, well, no, we all watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. And when you come on, you say crazy shit. As we'll see as the live goes on. But, you know, she is delusional.
It's so sad. The thing about it is, y'all, and I'm going to be honest with y'all. The saddest part about it is these people on this TV show done talk me up so much where these bloggers feel like they get that many views off of me because y'all really don't know who I am, because it's been so much stuff that's been made up and that's been fabricated. And
all the stuff we know about you, ma'am, came from you or Martell. I feel like no one might not know you personally. Like, you know, like we don't know if you like Fruit Loops or Frosted Flakes. We don't know if you like Crest or Aqua. We don't know if you like Ice Mountain or Dasani. We might not know the personal situations with. We don't know if you like panties or thongs. Okay, we don't know if you like heels or sneakers. We may not know the little intricate things of your life that your good friends know. We may not know your middle name. Okay, we may not know those things, but what we do know is what you put out and what Martellus put out. And what y'all both put out with both of y'all mouths and interviews and lives is that you are someone who was approached by a married man, and once you knew he was married, you had a 7-year-long affair, had 3 pregnancies that resulted in 1 child, and you still around here 2 years later on some BS. Okay, you still around here with the antics. If you wanted folks to know who you were, you would never come on live and speak anything about Martell, Mel, or Love and Marriage Huntsville, because she loved to also say that she don't watch the show. If you do not watch the show, how do you know they talk about you when they don't? Coleslaw is not a main factor on the show. She isn't. They only bring her up when it comes from Martell and Mel because she is a part of their lives now, because he fucked that lady and got her pregnant. But it's just stupid how she's confused about people wanting to misrepresent who she is. It's like, no, ma'am, you show us who you are, and we go off of that. You rarely come on here and just don't be foolish. You have a whole bunch of followers on IG. You rarely post about your goddamn business. You don't post about your own life. You like to come on. She know she get the most attention when she comment about Martell and Mel. She knows this, and so she uses that to her advantage. And when folks watch her lives and see the delusions within her and comment on the delusions of it, she blames us for not knowing who she is, because the falsehood that Love and Marriage Huntsville has painted. Love and Marriage Huntsville has only said your name maybe twice. Maybe twice. That's it. It's not much more than that. But what you put out on your social media, that's what we know. We've learned who you were because of you.
That's been lied, and they feel like, oh, y'all so itching to see who I am. Y'all so worried. Y'all so, that's why I got 578 people on my live. Y'all so worried about trying to see who this girl really, really is.
And she loves saying how many people she got watch her live. She loves saying, I have 500, and the girl, so what? Have any of them bought your merchandise? They're around here because you are causing a stir with a former married couple and their kids. So, girl, bye.
Because y'all know, for one, that TV show cannot be telling the truth.
The TV show not about you, bitch. It's not about you. It's not about you. I don't understand why anyone or why she feel like the show is about her, because it isn't. Not at all. Not at all. No one care about what you doing. Y'all hear that music? Can y'all hear the music upstairs? Oh, God. Anyway. Anyway, let me play.
I'll wait. Because all my friends tell me, Arionne, damn, we just wish that they would really even get to know you. But they so busy trying to make money, they use. And I'm going to say what I say because I'm not being silenced no more. I'm done talking. It took me 2 years to even say something about all of these ducks. I would have never even said nothing. It was supposed to be several women, but y'all keep on blaming it on one. I minded my business.
You never minded the business that pays you. I feel like she like to say how, well, you know, it was several women. It wasn't just me, which y'all only focus on me. It's like, no, you are the only one who made sure to make yourself the focus. You made sure to you are the only one who had a baby. No one cared about the other 7 women he had who he did not get pregnant, who he did not keep messing with. So even if it was 7 other women, you are the only one who made yourself a permanent fixture in that man's house, in that man's life, in that man's family. Okay? Be at the S. Don't make it seem as if, you know, you must be special because nobody else is being dealt with. You are the only one who is still around. You have a baby now. That's the only reason that you around here. You also went out here doing interview. Well, she did one interview with Tasha K, but you are the only one who continually talks about what's going on. You.
Give me a hug.
I'll wait.
No. Give me a hug.
But y'all so in tune to this woman and have been for years. Popping out babies. I'm so glad I just stopped myself from what I was about to say, because that.
So y'all do know what she was about to say was, I'm so happy I only had one child with him. That's what she was trying to say. And she stopped herself because he was beating her ass, okay? But it's on BS. Okay? It's completely on BS. Hold on, y'all. Take 1 second and like the video. Yeah, he cut it down. Thank you so much. Thank you, neighbor. Thank you, neighbor. So, what y'all don't know is, which I'll talk about a little bit. So, the last time the music was playing, I went outside. I was like, we had a conversation, okay, and we talked. We exchanged numbers. So we like, if my music is loud, you live, send me a text. So I had to send him a text and call, and then he cut it down. So thank you. So let's get back into Coleslaw. So Coleslaw, what she was about to say was how we ran a little bit. She was saying, well, thank God I only have my one. She cut herself off before saying, I only have one child by Martell and Mel has 4. So again, she around here being messy. Messy.
But y'all so in tune to this woman and have been for years. Popping out babies. I'm so glad I just got my.
So when y'all be saying, why Mel upset? She's now talking about Mel who has 4 kids by Martell. So now you speak on my children, saying I should not have so many kids, you know what I'm saying, with that man. Yes, good neighbor. He's a good neighbor. We had it was great. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'll be on about 45 minutes to be good. Okay. And it can blast. Okay. But yeah, she coming for Mel as a mother by saying, all them years, all them kids. So y'all wonder why is Mel upset? Because this is what Coleslaw does. She come around here and she tried to degrade Mel as if Mel was the idiot. No. Oh yes, I got it. Let me rewind. Let me rewind what she said.
Because y'all really don't know who I am, because it's been so much stuff that's been made up and that's been fabricated and that's been lied. And they feel like, oh, y'all so itching to see who I am. Y'all so worried. Y'all so, that's why I got 578 people on my live. Y'all so worried about trying to see who this girl really is, because y'all know, for one, that TV show cannot be telling the truth. I'll wait. Because all my friends tell me, Arionne, damn, we just wish that they would really even get to know you. But they so busy trying to make money, they use. And I'm going to say what I say, because I'm not being silenced no more. I'm done talking. It took me 2 years to even say something about all of these ducks. I would have never even said nothing.
Who the ducks? Not a duck goose calls, girl, get out our face. How can you call somebody else a duck, girl?
It was supposed to be several women, but y'all keep on blaming it on one. I'm minding my business.
Give me a hug.
I'll wait.
Give me a hug.
But y'all so in tune to this woman and have been for years. Popping out babies. I'm so glad I just got my. I'm so glad I just stopped myself from what I was about to say, because that'll be back to them. Because be sweet, son. Be sweet. Because they already think you slow.
So again, she be on some BS. And again, the daughter, I would never have these kind of conversations around my children, because I feel like as the daughter gets older, she gonna mimic her mama. Because the daughter is already involved and already sitting beside her mama in the BS. Y'all gonna see a little bit later. But the daughter is still also reading the comments and all of that stuff or whatever, and this foolishness.
Y'all so in tune to somebody, because y'all sit here and just trying to figure it out. Like, hold on, this shit don't add up.
What don't add up is you. Cole plus law equals foolishness. Okay, nobody feel like Mel and Martell story don't add up. People feel like they were married. Martell is Martell. Martell went out and cheated, and Mel has moved on. But we think stuff don't add up. No, we know for a fact he lied to you and you lied to Mel. You the fool who's still acting like you are the winner.
She ain't crazy. I ain't crazy, y'all.
Stop.
Far from it. and giving them content. Girl, they made up content before I was giving it to them. So you blocked for saying that. Don't say nothing weird. Don't let me catch you saying nothing weird. Don't let me catch you saying nothing that I don't agree with or you getting blocked off my live.
People who have no control in life love blocking people. You can't think you're going to be on live discussing somebody who's in the public eye or whatever, and some folk not going to disagree. As long as they're not being disrespectful, you keep blocking folk. Girl, so what?
Because I'm tired of sitting up here worried about what the next person got to say. Fuck y'all. And what? Been that bitch. 6 people famous off of who?
Not 6 people famous. Y'all know she really be thinking that she made them famous. But she not famous. She not on no red carpet. She not on nobody's billboard. Nobody really checking for Coleslaw except me. And that's because I like being petty and laugh about her life, whatever. But like, you not famous, ma'am. You usually mistresses of people get all the interviews because people want to know what went on, what happened, what's going on. No one wants to talk to her. That's why she sits on her lap and talks to herself. So you can't keep saying that you made 6 people famous when nobody care about what you're doing. We laugh because you're delusional and we want you to grow up. But you're not famous. Hell, I'm not famous. I wish I would be happy about being, because people don't like me because I was one of fucking the lady husband. And that's it. Yeah, she comes off bitter. Still, how you bitter when Mel divorced Martell and he still want to be with you? How you not more mad at him for still not being with you?
Oh, wait. Arionne Curry.
Coleslaw. Arionne Coleslaw. Gratuity Curry. Because y'all remember Martell said that she was 15%. That Mel was 85%. Coleslaw was 15%.
Oh, wait.
Don't wait. Move on.
I'm just so tired of y'all talking shit. I'm tired of it. This is my real life. I'm going to come for whoever.
No, you're not. You're going to sit up here and give slyly remarks. You're going, because again, she never say male name. She never says anyone's name from the show. But if you're going to come for someone, I say come and do it directly. I would say male ain't nothing. I would say I would be direct in what I want to say. But no, you're being vague because you know that you can't directly come for male. You can sideline, side convo, because you're a sad chick. You do everything from the sideline, a sad chick, sad piece, side dish. If you was really that bitch, you would say directly and deliberately, male ain't shit. I took your husband and ruined your life, and now that's what you would do. But you not. You around here just trolling.
I'm tired of y'all. Y'all got tired of talking about me so much, I got to talk about my son. Ridiculous.
And I feel like she using Knox as a scapegoat. To say, hey, let me come on live and talk because y'all discussing my son. My son. I'm like, I don't recall anyone really bringing him up until she brings him up and what folks say about him, and then they comment on that. At least that's what I do. You got pregnant by somebody's husband 2 years after the story broke that y'all was having an affair. You still kept fucking that man. That's your fault.
No, make him stop doing too. Because Paris is sneaky. Don't get it twisted. I sneak up on him and she's somewhere trying to pinch Knox or hit Knox, and then he screams. She's trying to make it seem like she ain't do nothing. No, if Hope did something first, he is 2 years old, Paris, and you are 10, and you should know the difference. But it's not your job to discipline my son, so you need to let me worry about that. Let me kiss his son, just like right now. Don't hit him too hard. Let mommy kiss it. But back to y'all. You be sweet. Paris, don't do that.
Y'all know what that was.
You looking like a little gymnast.
Let me get him a snack. And look, parents have all kind of ways to quiet their children down, but people like to say how he's right. He's around here dry coughing and all these things, and he's right. Give him a snack. He's still sick. He's still sick. Give him snacks.
Come here, Knox. Come sit by mommy. Yeah, you can have it. You can have the one with sprinkles if you want to. My son is not crying for attention. My son is a regular 2-year-old. Baby girl, how you some kids?
How you know the lady ain't got kids? So for people in the comment, for people in the chat, do y'all feel like he is a typical 2-year-old who's always crying and he's not crying for attention? Do the mothers in the chat feel like, or the fathers in the chat feel like when we see him crying, is he crying for attention or is he just crying because he's 2? His mama's on live and he just crying because he's 2. You know, her giving him some snacks is because he's just 2. He don't need attention. He's just 2. Because she feel like he not crying for attention. She feel like him saying, mama, mama, mama. He don't want no attention. He just 2. We hear him wheezing. We hear him coughing. We hear him congested. You know, when DJ was 2, when my godson was 2, I don't recall any of this with them to that degree, to where every time you hear the kid or around the kid, it's a constant crying, whining, coughy, sneezy, congested situation. But we're not saying kids who are 2 aren't, whatever. But I think it's because each time she has him on live, it's the same thing. And also, he just turned 2 within the past couple weeks. He's been doing this since he was, forever. So can you blame it when you won't even acknowledge that he's 2 years old? Because he's only 1. He's about to be 2. So I feel like are the terrible 2s like right before you turn 2? Is it while you're 2 going up to 3? I don't know.
You might not know, but I'm a vet. I had my first child at 21. Been doing this. None of y'all gonna tell me how to raise my kids. I'm gonna raise my kids how I want to.
Now she a vet at raising children, but she kept telling us how her mama was the one who helped her with the daughter, and how mama was the one who potty trained her son. How mama was the girl. How you a vet and you had all the help? And now I'm not. To me, you know what? Who was a vet at parenting? Someone who has raised the kids. You can't be a vet on your second kid, because y'all know sometimes the first kid is like trial and error. What formula to use, what diapers to use, it's trial and error sometimes with the first kid. So how you a vet already? As you keep saying, he's only 1. He's about to be 2. You're not a vet. You're a parent though. Congratulations.
And that's that. And I'm not about to sit up here and beat my child. He's a boy. They have a lot of energy. He's just about to be 2 years old. And so my son is at football practice, basketball practice all day long, where he has something to unleash his energy. His mama is gonna love on him. Mwah. Mwah. And
as y'all heard say, he just is 1. He's almost 2. So I'm like, you keep saying he's 2. Like I just don't think that's the right thing to do. And to say that he doesn't have anything to exert his energy is like, girl, stop giving him sugar.
I love my son, and I'm gonna always love my kids.
He like, bitch, what?
And he looking at y'all confused because he like back up off my mama.
No, he like, why you lying, mama? Why you lying on me? Mom, stop lying on me. Mom, leave me alone. And no one wants her to not love her child. No one wants her to beat her child. But it's like, I mean, I'm not.
But y'all not about to sit up here and tell me how to raise my kids. Y'all not paying not down one bill a mass. If you've never been a boy mom, you're not gonna understand the type of energy that these boys have. Give Knox a bite, Paris, because if not, you shouldn't have never ate it in front of him. Because what's our rule? If you don't want Knox to have none, don't show it because you know how he is.
Well. Let's rewind that. Okay, Paris goes to get a little thing, you know what I'm saying, a little thing or whatever. And you know the rule is you can't get it. You can't show it to him because he gonna want it. And we know how he gets. Why put any of this on social? To me, you are exposing your kid and causing him to be ridiculed because there are people who will talk bad about that boy. I don't get why she's putting any of this on social media. You can't be around here putting these things on. Y'all know people love to comment on folks' lives and their parenting and all of this. So to me, I do feel like she purposely puts this stuff out to then have to cuss and fuss people out. You don't have to put them on camera and say these things. And how is the rule in the house? You can't show Knox this because he's gonna want it. He can't get it. So why does he not get why he can't have something? Because he has these fits and these outbursts. And she now knows, well, I have to either give him what he wants or he can't see it because of how he acts. That's the rule in the house.
He has something to unleash his energy. His mama is gonna love on him. Mwah. Mwah. And I love my son, and I'm gonna always love my kids. And he looking at y'all confused because he like back up off my mama. But y'all not about to sit up here and tell me how to raise my kids. Y'all not paying not down one bill a mass. If you've never been a boy mom, you're not gonna understand the type of energy that these boys have. Give Knox a bite, Paris, because if not, you shouldn't have never ate it in front of him. Because what's our rule? If you don't want Knox to have none, don't show it because you know how he is. I had Paris when I was a junior in college, about to be a senior. Her and Knox, two totally different kids. I'm not about to beat my son for every single thing that he does. I don't care what y'all say. I'll never do that. Ever in my life. I'm not abusive to my kids. So. Definitely not going to be pushing girls away from him. I'm going to be looking like to the girl, sis, is he anything like his daddy? Run. Paris, give him one. Give Knox one. Knox want a donut. He can have one as well.
So you just gave him some sweet stuff that he was munching on. Not give him a donut. But she'll still say he has all this energy that he can't exert because you keep giving that baby sugar. You also cannot give kids what they want because they then will just keep crying because they know what you're going to do. So it's like you're on social media showing things that people will have a comment about. Don't give him too much sugar and then say he's too active. Don't say we can show him this because you know how he gets. The rule is don't show him. I was like, girl, bye.
A whole one?
Give him a whole one. He ain't gonna eat the whole thing. He can have one. Okay, that's fine. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, y'all are nuts. Like what? Which are some of my favorites? I don't have favorites between my kids. Both of my kids are the love of my life. What are y'all talking about? He's definitely too young for beating. He's definitely too young to get hit every time he does something. My son just now is about to be 2 years, but he's not even 2. He's still 1. My son goes to the potty. My son is a good boy. So I'm not thinking about none of y'all. And he is hyper. He's a boy. Like, me and Paris was somewhere at the spa. Not somewhere running me around. He wants it to look just like yours, Paris. I know, with sprinkles.
Do y'all see the delusion of it all? Again, he's not even 2. He's still 1. Girl, he not 1. He ain't been 1 in a year. If that baby if he 23 months, he's 2. He's not 1. But it do seem like she make excuses, and that be the hard part about not wanting to critique her parenting, but have to call her out on her bullshit. That's the hard part. And I agree, Sherry, with how to saw Sherry. He's going to be a bigger problem when he gets older because she's not trying to curtail any of what he's doing now. They always say when the kids are younger and they have these whatever these antics, if you don't try to nip that in the bud when they're young, and it doesn't mean you don't have to whoop children to make them listen at all. But she's making excuses as to why he is this extra hyper, extra active, I'm a punch you in the face kid who she giving donuts and sprinkles and juices and all the sugar to, when he's, as she said, he's only 1. Do you not think the reason he's so fucking active and hyper is because you're feeding him sugar? And no one means that, a 2-year-old can't have any sugar, but it can't be all sugar. When he cries, he wants something. You can't just keep giving it to him. Just saying.
No, you're not eating that one tomorrow. Knox getting half of it.
Oh, look.
No, don't show him the whole one because then he's going to be wanting the whole thing and he's getting half. He's not getting the whole donut. My son does talk good, but it's not my job to try to convince y'all because as soon as I'm quiet, it's just like y'all make up so much bullshit. It's just like I can't even win for losing. It's like I try to mind my business. I try to take up for myself. I try to be transparent. Whatever I do, I'm judged.
Thank you for the super sticker. I'm sorry, super chats. Clove, I wonder how Pierre's father wife got rid of this nut. I mean, that's a good question. We've seen his father, we've seen the father of Paris and his wife before when on I think it was Paris' birthday or whatever. And they seemed to get along, but probably because she wasn't fucking a lady husband. I think that may be the reason as to why, her and the wife ain't no issue because again, she was not sleeping with a lady husband. But she come on here saying, y'all want to judge me. It's like, no, you show stuff that people will judge and comment on to play victim, in my opinion. In my opinion, I feel like you want to make people feel like I'm living my life, minding my business, here, there, everywhere. But people have a perception of you that will be hard for you to let it move past their disdain for you if you keep acting the same way. I would never have my son on camera crying and whining because I know how folk is. I would not want to put him in that predicament. And if kids crying, ain't nothing wrong with that. But she know how folk is. And so she likes putting it on blast.
And don't tell me this is the time to correct my child. I correct my child when I want to correct my child. I don't correct him all day long and punish him and beat him. Like, I'm not that mom. I don't beat my kids. I'll never beat my children.
Who asked you to beat them? Who asked you to beat the children? No one asked you to do that. Stop making scenes that we say, hey, beat them. No, but you can discipline does not mean beat. You should. Well, she also thinks she was raised in a 2-parent household with a single parent. I don't know.
My son is going to be happy. His mom is not going to be somewhere chastising him. I don't know what y'all did or how y'all grew up, but ain't no beatings over here. I love my kids. That's why they're children. And when you a mom, you sign up to do and for everything that comes along with. I'm so tired of y'all coming for my parenting and y'all not even here half the day. The nerve of y'all. Y'all can judge me and talk about anything else y'all want because I don't care. But when it comes to my kids.
Stop.
Oh, he ate both donuts?
Yeah, because you didn't take it.
If you was paying attention, you would have saw him eat both donuts. But you left him to be cared for by parents while you ran and raving about you and your life. The fact that you looked over and your 1-year-old, 2-year-old son had ate 2 donuts. How you miss it?
Knox. Touch my daughter like that again and I'm going to get you. Do you understand me? Don't smile. Don't do that to my child. And I come for Knox just like I come for Paris. Don't get it twisted. He not about to bully her. She not about to bully him. The same way I say my son, the same way I say my daughter.
Lies. For those of y'all who've been watching before, she never calls Paris my daughter. She always calls Knox my son. She always calls Paris. She's never referred to Paris as my daughter like she does with Knox, calling him my son. Just saying. Never. So her making scenes of I call her my daughter. Girl, we see you. We've seen you not do that.
Because that's my son and that's my daughter. I don't have to keep on acknowledging my kids as your brother, your sister. That's my son that I was in labor and had, and that's my daughter that I was in labor and had. And that's how I want to refer to my kids.
He choking and she talking. I'm like, not trying to critique her parenting. But would y'all be like, would y'all keep talking and not even look over at your coughing, choking child? I'm just asking.
You okay? So that's how I'm going to refer to my children.
Girl.
Pierre said, girl.
No, ma'am, Pam.
No, ma'am, Pam. Ain't no favorites over here.
Exactly.
Ain't no type of.
Why is Paris even reading the comment section? The comment section of Coleslaw Lives be crazy. Why is your 10-year-old daughter around here reading the comment section to even reply to what's being said? Why is she involved? Why? That's why I feel like Paris will grow up to be like her mama. Because Paris and her mama seem to be real great. But your child should not be looking at those crazy comments from them people. I think she shouldn't. Not at 10.
Ain't no favorites over here.
It's not getting favorites.
Paris said it's not giving favorites. Never will be.
Mm-hmm.
It's given. I got 2 kids. I got a girl and a boy. It's never giving favorites. How's he adjusting to daycare? He's doing good, y'all. This morning, when I dropped him off the whole ride to school, I'm saying, Hope going to school? Hope going to school? He's saying, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. No. Hope going to school? Yeah. And right now, he said, no. And then when we got to the school parking lot, I said, Hope going to school? No. He'll go to school? No. He said, yes, sir. He be getting confused. No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. No, sir. He be getting confused, so we just roll with it. And he said, yes, sir, when we got in the parking lot. He went on in there. He was with his teacher, and for the first time ever, he waved goodbye to me. So he doing good.
Now I'm not judging that lady parenting. I'm not judging that. I want to ask the mothers and the fathers in the chat, people who have raised kids and stuff, the fact that she's pointing out that for the first time, him going to daycare, for the first time ever, he waved bye to her. I'm moving on.
Your big ass getting blocked. Girl, you do too much. Go lose some weight. Y'all kill me.
Not go lose some weight. What that person do? How you know they fat? How you know they gotta lose weight? Okay. Oh, heifer.
Y'all be so worried about what I be doing in my life. Y'all know congestive heart failure is the #1 cause of death in the black community, and y'all got the nerve to be talking about my parenting. And
not killing off fat people with congestive heart failure. Well, damn. We gotta die? I feel like there are lots of causes of death in the black folk. But why is you really? Okay.
You need to be worried about yourself. I was in nursing for a split second, but when I was in nursing, I literally soaked up all that shit, and y'all need to get with it, because
you lies. You was in school to be a nurse all that time, but your son been coughing for 2 years, and you ain't fixed that? Because a lot of folks bring up him coughing. She not once said, girl, he got asthma. Okay, I got to give him a treatment. No, we just be around here hearing that boy coughing and choking for life. But you want us to believe that your schooling and nursing hipped you to that congestive heart failure would kill all the black people who fat. But you can't tell us why your son coughing. Okay.
No! I'm good over here.
Knox knows she full of shit. No!
Yeah.
No! See? He knows she full of shit. Completely full of shit. A person who's been to nursing school would not allow their child to be coughing and congested and sneezing and all these things for 2 years.
The nerve of y'all to judge me. What? Where they do that at? Where they do that at? I'm gonna keep on blocking y'all. I'm gonna keep on calling. Knox, get your foot, 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 get some toes. Long go feet. Talking about just accept, girl. What have I not accepted?
Stop.
Do not pull my daughter's hair.
Oh, now she her daughter. Nah, it's her daughter.
Don't do that to her. Give Pierce a hug. He trying to give you a hug, Paris. Accept it. See?
Paris, he wants to give you a hug. Paris said, I'd rather not. Because Paris know that not to be terrorizing her. When Paris said, I'd rather not. Let me rewind. Girl, I'd rather not. Right. And got a whole nother donut, really. A whole nother donut. Okay. April said, nursing would also taught you that you don't have to be obese to go into congestive heart failure. Which is right. I'm like, that's how you know she dumb. She's stupid. Because a lot of people who are not obese, who are not plus size, also have congestive heart failure.
I'm going to keep on blocking y'all. I'm going to keep on calling. Knox, get your foot, 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 get some toes. Long go feet. Talking about just accept, girl. What have I not accepted?
Stop.
Do not pull my daughter's hair. Don't do that to her. Give Pierce a hug. He trying to give you a hug, Paris. Accept it. See, don't turn him down when he tries to.
I'd rather not.
I don't care what you rather not do.
But he's not giving me a hug.
Give Paris a hug, Hope. Give her Paris, accept the hug.
He wasn't giving me.
He was trying.
Do you want to give me a hug or not? Because stop playing when I get over here.
And see, who you talking sassy to?
Your son. That's who. She talk like you. Right. Parents said, hells no. I'd rather not. I don't want to do it. I don't blame her. People feel like, and by people I mean Coleslaw, girl, your son is strong. That's why your daughter know, no. No, I'd rather not do that, mama. Leave me be. Leave me be. Yeah, she calls him Holt or Knox. She talked just like her mama. Just like her mama.
You see your son?
Tell Miss Wanda to get on my live. Y'all go get on her live and tell her get on my live.
So during this live, which happened on Thursday, Wanda was in the comment section. Now I was not paying. I didn't see what all she was saying, but I saw showed enough Miss Wanda in the comment section talking. So folks were saying, "Bring Wanda on the live. Bring Wanda on the live." So that's what she's mentioning Wanda right now.
Tell Miss Wanda go get on my live and let's get on live together. Because everybody got so much to say about Arionne. Knox, stop. Be careful.
Oh, he just wanted to be in.
He wants to be in my lap. Let me sit him down. Hold okay?
He listen away, mama.
I know his hair look a little thin. I told y'all in the last live he ain't have my hair, but we working with it.
Now y'all know that was a dig, right? Y'all know that was a dig. Tracy, I was waiting too. The only reason I stayed on the live the whole time was because I'm like, if Wanda come on this live, this shit is gonna be messy. Completely messy. But y'all do know her talking about Holt's hair is a shot at Mel and Martell. Because y'all know Miss Wanda was the one talking about Mel's daughter's hair not being, good and whatever. So for y'all who feel like, why Mel be mad? Y'all don't be catching the shots that Coleslaw be sending. Saying my son don't have my hair.
Accept the hug.
He wasn't giving me.
He was trying.
Do you want to give me a hug or not? Because stop playing when I get over here.
And see, who you talking sassy to?
You see your son?
Tell Miss Wanda to get on my live. Y'all go get on her live and tell her get on my live. Tell Miss Wanda go get on my live and let's get on live together. Because everybody got so much to say about Arionne. Knox, stop. Be careful.
Oh, he just wanted to be in.
He wants to be in my lap. Let me sit him down. Hold okay?
He listen away, mama.
I know his hair look a little thin. I told y'all in the last live he ain't have my hair, but we working with it. What I'm talking about?
Shade. Complete shade. He hitting everybody in the house, and his mama, Martell other son don't act like that, or Martell little daughter don't act like that. Parenting. I think that is why Martell said before, Knox is different from his other children. Okay. Right. Why is she trying to shade Mel? Mel did not knock her up because she's full of poop. But I'm like, y'all. I told y'all you have to see her bullshit. She's full of shit.
Out checking these people for coming for my son. We want to talk so much about my son, and who gonna check me? None of y'all. Y'all gonna make these YouTube videos. Y'all gonna try to stay relevant because y'all gonna use my name for clickbait. But without Arionne Curry, what y'all really doing? Not too much.
It's weird because she go live maybe once a week, once every couple weeks or whatever. Why do you think YouTubers only do content on you? I have content up every day. However, when you say something, I'm gonna add that into the bunch. But ain't nobody sitting around here waiting for you, ma'am. No one. I don't know. My channel not based on you, ma'am. Even other people I see who post about you, their channels not based on you, ma'am.
Not too much. I done made a whole TV show. Y'all ain't doing too much.
So now you made the show.
Like one thing y'all have to understand.
Okay.
One is it took me 2 years to even comment on that shit.
Did you?
2 years because first it goes from I'm the only one I'm the only woman this man is dealing with. Then
No one said that.
It's several women. Where the rest of them at?
Man, they're somewhere not trying to stay as a mistress of a married man. They somewhere being smart. Not all side bitches want to be known as side bitches. You around there on IG with a crying baby, not getting paid for going live like we do right now. I'm getting paid for this, okay? And you are asking, where are the other women? They're around there being smart and not being driven by attention-seeking psychopath people like you who wants to be in the blogs. If you never go live again, my channel will not end. Y'all also know that's why you can't be around here only posting about one little thing, because that gets tiresome. You can't be no one-trick pony. Coleslaw is a one-trick pony. She wants folks to believe it's all about her. No, ma'am, it's not. You are the joke.
Can I kiss your feet?
And again, she's having this whole conversation with her 10-year-old daughter right there. Saying how it was all these women, but what about me? Where are they? Why is this chat happening in front of Paris?
Where is Arionne to be on there? Because Arionne ain't not going along with the bullshit.
Arionne not on the show because they don't need you on the show. Love and Hip Hop would have brought you on the show. Love and Hip Hop is messy. Love and Marriage Huntsville don't need the sad piece who around here telling people how you was sucking the fucking Martell while he was being married. They don't need you on the show at all. So you make it seem as if the reason you never got on Love and Marriage is because, I did not want to be on there. No, ma'am, you kept telling us they would not allow you to come on the show to tell your point of view. Your point of view was from the bottom of the bed. The bottom of the bed. That was your point of view. That's it.
Never will, and I'm not.
I don't like this crust.
And if I would really tell y'all what's going on right now, y'all be like, Arionne. And see, I always play around with YouTube. I always be like, I'm gonna start YouTube. I'm gonna start watching that shit. Y'all, that shit's too many seasons. I don't even feel like watching all that shit. It's not like it's something that I want to watch. But I'm gonna get into it though, y'all. I promise y'all, mark my word.
Girl, ain't nobody sitting around here waiting for you to review Love and Marriage Huntsville. Ain't nobody, girl. You should start a YouTube if you feel like when you go live on your IG that it makes everybody else get 20,000 views. Why would you not do that to get paid? You're dumb. YouTube is a business, but you're too stupid to know that, ma'am. You want to make it seem like, well, you know what I'm saying, they want me to review the show. Don't nobody care about you reviewing Love and Marriage. Now, I will say, if she was to do that, I'm sure a lot of people will watch and it will get tons of views. But the fact that you go live on IG knowing they're gonna put it on YouTube, but why don't you do that? And then to turn it around and say people want you to do YouTube. There's too many seasons of love and marriage for you to review it. You ain't got nothing else that you want to do. You have a whole, don't you have a business? I just like to show y'all how foolish this should be. How delusional she be. The ranting of how she made the show. She pitched the show. She made them famous. They need to use her. Girl, bye.
And I almost said a cuss word, but last time I was on live, I was cussing a little too much, and yeah, Instagram said something to me. So we're not even trying to say no cuss words, but you don't think nobody said something about my son, you think I want attention. What attention do I want? It took me 2 years to speak on these people for even trying to make it seem like I was chasing some man. Attention.
You were chasing that man. Because if not, if it took you 2 years to talk about you having sex with that man, how did a baby come out your vagina? Some kind of way you allowed either to the chasing or being a chaser. Either way it go, you were in it with the married man. It did not take you 2 seasons to talk about them. It was not until you were shown on social media and they then told people who the mistress was. You then started talking because people knew who you were. No one knew who the mistress was in season 1. We didn't find out who you were until season 2. So to make it seem as if it took me forever. No, you was quiet as the secret. You're his little secret. And then Markel could have kept it the way he would have. But his wife said, not on my watch. God said, go.
Girl, if you ain't realize I am that girl, some of y'all need to get blocked. Okay, I almost didn't find your comment, girl, and I just found it, and you blocked. The nerve of y'all. See, some of y'all done slipped through the cracks because there's so many comments, but barely, like a little bit. She's kind of protected because the school I got her in, so just a little bit. Girl, what you confused about? You can't be confused. What you confused about? What you confused about? Mama ain't that girl. That's why she made you a hater. And that's why you lied. Been that girl. I'm still that girl. Don't ever get it twisted. That's why you on my live alone with 848 other people. I'm always going to be that girl.
Because she has to mention how many people watching her live. Because God forbid she can't say that all these folks is watching live. Most of us is watching waiting for Wanda to join. Truthfully.
That girl A&M. Been that girl, still that girl. And what? And stop laughing at people, because if you laughing at people and I haven't seen the comments, you're going to get blocked for laughing. Stop laughing. Ain't nothing funny right now. I got on live because I'm mad because y'all gonna have the nerve to say my son was autistic. No offense to anybody who was autistic, but when you gonna speak on a child, speak on a fact. There's so many cruel people in this world. I got a straight A student, a daughter, straight A's. Are you thinking about having any other children? Girl, my body can't take it.
A.
I gotta have a surrogate. If I can't do it. And I never said nothing was wrong with it, guys. I just said my son simply wasn't. I never said nothing was wrong with it. Like, y'all try to make everything out of nothing. Like, I never said nothing was wrong with it. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about me. Shit, I've been the topic of the motherfucking show for so long. The topic of jokes, hell. Y'all say whatever about me, but when it comes to my kids, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. because I know I've said this on live before. I am from Dayton, Ohio.
Girl, and not from Detroit, Michigan. And what? You want to fight? Let's box.
I don't know if y'all ever even. I am from the dirty DYT Gym City.
We know you act like somebody from a dirty city. No disrespect to the city, but you act like you need your ass whooped. You act like all your life you had to fight. You act like that. You need to stop.
We don't do too much talking.
But you've been talking for 2 years. You've been talking this whole time. This whole time. You talking like you got them hands, but why? Who you want to fight and for why? For what? For who? Who, what, when, where, why, and how, and what? Wait, who, what, when, where, how, and why? Doesn't matter where you from. You're not gonna fight nobody.
We don't.
And we hear parents in the background thinking, the dirty. Why is a 10-year-old involved in this? Why? But she want to say, don't question my parenting. Don't critique my parenting. All I'm saying is I would not have my 10-year-old involved in my mistress, adulterous, scandalous shit going on.
And Big Mama Peters, you block, because don't say I got a nasty mouth.
You do.
And that's the one thing I was talking to somebody today. We not going to mention no names, because that's the only part y'all going to put on YouTube. It's okay when people come for me, but when I stand up for myself, it's a problem. I'm not kissing nobody's ass.
The kid was loud, yelling, fussing. I'm like, boy, bye. Yeah, Wanda in the comment section, y'all.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. I ain't watched a day of that shit. I watched a little bit of a reunion. I see the clips y'all try to send me on Instagram. I ain't watched it. The main character ain't watched it. Nope. And I say this all the time. And what? Ain't got to. Y'all keep me filled in. Why watch a lie? Discussing somebody every single episode, but she ain't up on there. Just...
Who tells her that they talk about her every episode? I need to know who lying to Coleslaw, because somebody lying. They don't mention you every episode. They do not. They do not. This season, they rarely spoke about that lady. Only until the last episode, because Coleslaw went live about male COVID, so the kids got COVID and kids gave hope and all these things. That's the only reason Mel brought that lady up, was because Martell went and told that lady something or whatever. She then went on social media about it. So you are not the topic of every episode at all. Not at all. Not at all. It's the weirdest thing that she believes her own BS, and I don't understand why. And she feel like I don't know if she thinks she's a main character, but I keep saying, wait, I think I saw somebody get it. How she not getting booked for nothing. No one talks. She's on social media, on IG Live, that she go live and then doesn't post it, so she doesn't get paid for it. On IG, to get paid for a live, the views have to be tracked and saved to get your money. So she not getting paid for her lives. That's why she go live and it's gone. If you was really that bitch, you would be booked on every panel here and there. Folk will want to talk to you. You had one interview with Tasha K. That was, in my opinion, a bunch of BS, because you was up there lying. You then had your one big live that's on my channel too, where you had a whole meltdown. Y'all remember the meltdown she had? That's what you was saying, how Mel and them gave Knox COVID. And she around here just being, she is foolish, but she thinks she that bitch.
Y'all so delusional, but y'all try to make it seem like it's me.
It is. It is.
Oh my God. Members active only. And it's always somebody talking about they haven't said much, they haven't said this. Girl, stuff get back to me.
My rule of life: when somebody tell you somebody says something about you, show me the proof. She make it seem as if people are telling her they are constantly talking about her. You're lying because they don't. And for you to believe someone who can't show you proof, you're a fool, you're a fool, you're a fool. I never do that. I've had people say, well, somebody said you show me the proof. Show me the proof. If someone telling you, hey, on episode 7, girl, they said, bitch, go watch episode 7. So that when you reply, you sound credible, but now you sound dumb because you're replying to stuff that didn't even happen. It's in your imagination. Okay? I told y'all she around there at Bikini Bottom with SpongeBob and them being foolish.
Y'all linebackers gotta pipe down.
I feel like somebody must have left her for a plus size woman. Because what's the linebackers? What's the linebackers? Because Sheree not a linebacker. But Martell left will stop fucking with you and got with Sheree. So what's the issue? Girl,
Because they say lying. They stay saying, oh, his baby mama said X, Y, and Z.
But you did.
The goddamn main character up here feeding information to the blogs.
So now she want to say that Mel, because we know Mel is the main character, saying Mel be feeding information to the blogs. That's not true. I don't think anyone from Love and Marriage feed information to blog. I think people watch the show and that's where the info comes from. But she liked to make it seem like people using her. Mel ain't bit Mo told the blogs nothing about Coleslaw. She don't even tell us nothing about Coleslaw.
Like, I don't know. But they ain't said nothing about me, but it's almost 900 people watching me, right? Some will say it.
No, nothing was said. People watch her live to see what she gonna say. That is true. She has a whole bunch of subscribers, well, followers, not subscribers. Let me see. She has, she has me blocked. She has me blocked on my thing. Let me go to my private page, which she does not have me blocked. Okay. Arionne Coleslaw Curry. She has 74,600 followers on IG. Okay. So the fact that out of your 74,600 followers, that 900 people were watching you on live because they know you're going to say something dumb. And people like foolishness. Like, that's just what it is. But don't make it seem as if you had 900 folks holding on to your every word for any other reason but they want to see what dumbness is going to come out your mouth. But let's count when you on live about your business. You don't have any folk watching because you are not smart enough to keep promoting and keep pushing your brand. I don't know what your brand is, but keep pushing that. You know you get the most attention when talking about Mel and Martell. So 900 folks was watching to hear what you had to say about Mel and Martell, so we can then come back and talk about you being delusional. Right, 12s. We like to watch a train wreck every now and then. That's why I said I'm gonna watch along. Because you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm get some jokes out of it, get some money out of it. Cause y'all do know that Tasha from Escape Husband side chick also went live too. I'm gonna have that live up for y'all probably tomorrow or Tuesday. She went live for 2 hours. So I had to cut that down. Because Coleslaw was live for about an hour and a half, and I cut it down to about 40 minutes. But again, the side chicks in these lives is delusional.
I added Wanda. I requested her. I promise I did. I did. I did. And she must have denied it the first time, and let's see the second time, because she is on here watching. Because you can search. I definitely added her. I sure did.
Wanda never got on the live, but Wanda was for sure in the comment section commenting. I think Wanda know she can't get on camera and do nothing because she already been, you know what I'm saying, sidelined on Love and Marriage Huntsville. But if Wanda and Cole ever go live, trust and believe I'm on it.
Don't be confused. Just be blocked. I tried to, y'all. I kept on saying something to her. I tried to. There's one thing about it. Area have a conversation with anybody.
We know because you're desperate.
And all y'all slow to about I wasn't the topic. All y'all acting slow is getting blocked. If I see y'all acting slow, because girl, if I wasn't a topic, how do you know who I am? Get on somewhere.
You were the topic before the pregnancy. Knox is 2. So you were the topic 2 years ago. You're not the topic now. Living single no longer come on, but we still talk about it. There are things that we know of that is no longer a current topic, but we know of them. So if something happens, we're like, oh yeah, Martell's side piece, Coleslaw. Yeah. So you don't have to be the current topic, but you make yourself one. When it came out that Martell was cheating, people sent Funky Dineva Coleslaw's information. And he was one who named her Coleslaw and who said her name was Arionne Curry. So that's how he found out who she was. But again, that was in season 2. That was before Sugar Mama, all that. That was a good, let's say 4 years ago when we found out who she was. So it's not as if, you are still relevant to the current story because you are important. No, you insert yourself in the bullshit based on what Martell tells you that you then take to social media.
And it's been fun tonight. We're gonna be on YouTube in 3, 2, 1.
Well, it's 4 days. This was Thursday. It's Sunday, so it was not 3, 2, 1. It took me some days or whatever. And I don't think anybody else picked up her on live. I just saw it.
Cause them bitches that to do when they broke and they need to flower, but they like, this motherfucker should have made her so popping. Any glimpse of her we get, good, bad, ugly, sad, bad, and different. Can they not? Oh my God! What did Paris do it? Paris did it? Yes, ma'am. Now, yes, sir, I'm going to get Paris. Be sweet tonight. Y'all, kids so funny. Don't push him back. I see him hit you. Let me tell y'all this real quick story.
Again, she always want to say, don't discuss my child. Don't do this. The kid in the background screaming and hollering. And now she don't give y'all the story of him and how he acts. Okay? So you don't want folks discussing him, but you going to discuss him.
Before we get off live. Me and my kids at Trader Joe's today. Knox, I'm mad because we get out the car and they got the little carts that you can push. And Paris lets Knox get a little cart before I can even put him in a cart, because when you have a child, the child needs to listen to the parents. So I don't put Knox in a cart. I would rather have put him in a cart. He's a little bit over his head is a little bit over to be pushing, but too young. I want him to be in the cart. Y'all, she let Knox push the cart. At this point, Knox is screaming.
The fact that she know I have to put him in the cart because he's going to act a fool around here. And my daughter, who was raising my son a little bit, let him put the cart even though she know he screamed too dang on much. And now I can't stop it because he's around here doing what? Screaming.
When he wants something.
Again, and she kept saying he not 2 yet. He just about 2. He's still 1. So he's terrible 2. Don't count yet because he ain't 2 yet.
Screaming, doing too much. Paris just walking. I can't even take it from him at this point.
You can't take it from him because he's screaming. So I'm like, okay, she know how her son acts. Great. Fine.
He gets to the front. First of all, I put one thing in the cart. He goes to the front like it's time to check out. I'm not ready to check out. I just got in Trader Joe's Max. I still got about 10 things to get. So he walking around the store. He pushing the cart. He trying to open applesauce. He trying to do what he want to do. It's nice. Woo. I'm trying to be a gentle parent, although I want to whoop his ass. He in Trader Joe's. Okay, what is this?
Now she's saying I want to whoop his ass, but I can't go in Trader Joe's. But earlier, wasn't she the one saying I don't whoop my kids? I don't beat my kids. You don't have to do that. Well, which one is it? Which one is it? I want to know. Which one is it?
He gets to the front. He gets to the front of the store. He picked out some jelly beans. That cashier already trying to give him a sucker. Mind you, she gave him a sucker when we first got in the store, because if you know Trader Joe's, they got those lollipops for your kids. He at the front of the store. He's trying to get some jelly beans.
Ow.
We leaving at this point.
I'm sorry.
So he got a sucker and he got a box of jelly beans. Who did it? Paris. Be sweet to Paris. Don't do that to my daughter. Give Paris a hug.
He's aggressive. I'm gonna beat my sister's ass. Okay, that's what Paris said. I'd rather not. Paris,
go get your spark stuff, wrap your hair so you get in the shower. So we at the front of the store. He picked out this big old box of jelly beans. Y'all, jelly beans look like a big old box from. First of all, why is jelly beans even in the store right now? It's not Easter.
Because jelly beans are candy. You do know jelly beans are not just to be eaten at Easter time. You do know that, right? She may not know that. I'm gonna leave that be.
Whatever. Go get some jelly. Get my purse. Where's my purse? So I can show them these jelly beans. Y'all, he picked out his big old box of jelly beans. He got the sucker and he got the jelly beans, right? He opened the jelly beans. I end up giving him one jelly bean. This time my son opened it like little.
Why would you show me this, Mom?
I don't care. Because he don't run me. No, sir. He's about to flip out. I got to get off live real quick. He about to
Because as she said earlier, what he wants, he has to get it. So he now sees the jelly beans. He wants the jelly beans and he's going to flip out. It's crazy to me that she don't be like, well, no, let him cry. You got to have it. It's too much sugar.
We're not telling about that part.
Okay.
So y'all, he mad because he can't get the box of jelly beans. Give it to me. Give it to me. He mad because he can't get the box of jelly beans I get from the sucker. Oh, you a sweet boy. He gave me that. He gave him that. Mind you, why are they available in the store and it's not Easter?
It's not Easter candy, fool.
But Trader Joe's gourmet.
Mommy.
Can mommy have one? You sweet hoe. I don't even like jelly beans. But that ain't even bad tasting.
Are you supposed to eat jelly beans with braces? Y'all know she got braces, right? Are you supposed to eat jelly beans with braces? I don't think you're supposed to.
Girl, get out if you ain't feel like I got nothing to talk about. That was nuts. What are you talking about? She's trying to figure me out too. Because just like everybody else, she said I'm the topic of that show that she filming on. So she's trying to figure it out too. Never that. That girl, because guess who's still checking?
So who checking for her? She always want to make it seem like Martell still checking for me. He still want me. Guess who's still checking? Girl, Child Protective Services, the FBI, the IRS, Jesus.
Y'all nuts. Miss Wanda, this is my third time inviting you. Let's get on here and chat for the girls. Or you ain't. Because we ain't got to. They ain't gonna do nothing but screen record it and put it on YouTube.
No, she probably baiting y'all up. She probably baiting y'all up.
Okay, y'all.
Oh, she had an ice machine.
Girl, your mama look bored. Talking about you look bored. I'm up here being a mama entertaining 700 people online. Shut up, Pam. With your weak ass profile picture. Try that. Y'all think I'll be seeing y'all comments. Gummy? What I do?
What?
Everybody know when you do black and white pictures, you ugly in real life.
What? See? So black and white photos when you ugly in real life, you are always on here with a filter. I don't have no filter. This is my face. I can't do a filter. But you are forever on social media, always in the filter. So everybody know when you have filters on your face all the time, you ugly.
Buy something, girl. You can block too. If I was on a show talking about some girl who I didn't even have no business discussing, me, my mama, my husband, the whole nine, it'd be something too. Miss Wanda was not talking about my son. Or was she, y'all? Y'all know something I don't know? I don't be knowing a lot. I only know when y'all be DMing me sometimes. I check y'all message when y'all ain't in the 99 plus that I can't check. I got eczema and y'all can't really see it because the filter is covering up.
Now this is funny to me. I left this one part in for a funny reason. She's talking about how she's had some kind of allergic reaction, something with her face. But listen up.
My eyes have broken out so bad. I put this Burt's Bee stuff on it and it made it scab up so bad. Like, oh God. Like, I'm trying not to. Hope you okay? I'm trying not to.
The fact that she asked him and did not wait to see if he answered, the fact that she did not get, I'm like, girl, she doesn't be like, you okay? Anyway, let him answer.
Irritated as much. You can kind of see it right there. Come here, son. Come here, love. Bathtub? It say yes, ma'am. Stop saying yes, sir. I'm a woman. You say ma'am. Hope can get in the bathtub. You know it's bath time. Yeah, please, Pierce.
If it's bath time and he's one, not two yet, why are you telling him to go get in the tub? Can he run the water? Can he stop the tub up? Can he put the bubble bath in? Or is parents having to get knocked ready for bed? I just want to know.
Um,
What's that?
but oh yeah, do y'all got any good remedies for eczema?
It took everything in my body and my power for me not to comment and say, well, Melody has a skincare line that's good for that. I wanted to suggest 7th Avenue Skin. But she would have blocked me. I've already been blocked for one thing. I'm letting it be. But I'm like, yeah, go to your baby daddy wife, ex-wife, who has a great skincare line. Okay, ask if you wasn't beefing with Mel, she could help your face.
Look at that.
It's like killing me softly. I can't even get enough feeling in my lashes because I'm scared that it's gonna irritate. Girl, when you're a hot topic, you got the blogs already bugging. They couldn't wait. They be the first to put it up. They have made y'all so curious about the person that I am. They have did so many lies. They have.
I know it sounds like the same shit she said earlier, but I didn't, repost it. She's saying the same shit again.
Put so many grandmas against me. They have made it seem like I was just the worst person in the world, that y'all would not even be able to understand the conversations that go on that y'all don't see, or the filming that y'all have never seen. Like y'all don't even understand. I promise y'all that. Like y'all would never get it.
You have never filmed with them for one. Why are you acting like grandma's hate you for two? Nobody feel like you're the worst person ever. We feel like you keep digging yourself deeper in a hole by just not taking accountability and then moving on. That's folks' issue with you, that you have not moved past nothing. You have the same bitterness and upsetness and childish, immature behavior. And that's what folks don't like. I said before, if after or during that Tasha interview, she would have just accepted her part of what went on and moved on from it, people may have started to like you. But every time we see or hear from you, you be on that bullshit.
And they done fabricated and made up some story. And all I got on here is to cuss y'all about talking shit about my son. Don't tell them what they done said. They done cut it to something I wouldn't even talk about.
And that's why I made sure to play mainly the whole live. I only cut out parts of her not talking, parents talking about her homework. Like, I'm like, that part I don't care about. But I'm like, no, I'm going to show exactly everything you said about your child, what you were upset about with your child, and all the shots you took at the show and mail and whoever else. Okay? Okay.
They done made it seem like I'm just the worst person in the world the whole time. Y'all so curious.
Not really.
Like, y'all so curious.
Not really.
Y'all so confused. Y'all like, hold on. But was she sucking dick on her husband too? Really? Did he really put that out about her? Was he really cheating with all of these women and then they want to blame one? Y'all don't know what to believe.
We do. Mel and Martell were married. Martell was being an asshole, so Mel stopped being as loving as she could have been because her husband wasn't shit. Her husband then decided to step out the marriage with you and other women as well. Okay, you stuck around. You kept being there. You played the side chick of all sides and played your position forever. Okay, and when the wife found out and still trying to make her marriage work, to try to believe her husband was going to stop fucking around on her, she tried to make it work. Okay, Martell kept lying about not cheating, but he kept cheating. And once said side chick got pregnant during COVID, Mel said, God said go. And then Mel left. And when Mel left, Martell still did not marry you or stay with you at all. He still is not seen with you in public. He still don't post about you. He still gets mad at Mel because Mel still don't want him. So we are very clear on what happened, ma'am. You are the only one who is confused. What is crazy because you was in it, but you a liar, so that is what it is.
I didn't sign an NDA.
Why would you? You got on the show. The only time Coleslaw was on the show was when Martell called her asking her for a DNA test. That's it. It was a phone call, her on speakerphone, and him asking her for a DNA test. That's it. She hasn't filmed shit. Because if she would have, they would have played it.
No, I didn't sign an NDA. Nope. That's why y'all, I talk so much shit now. I didn't sign nobody's NDA.
Foolishness. That might be it.
Girl, your mama special. Because you on somebody's live worried about them. Your mama special. Y'all always hear me say my your mama this.
And it was over. So again, she was live for like an hour and a half. I was able to cut it down and whatnot. But it's the delusion for me. It's the delusion for me. I also want to show y'all again. Y'all may have forgotten, but when I said Mel was upset because Coleslaw was around here talking about her catching COVID, I had to go to the live I did months ago, where Coleslaw posted this on her story and said, after leaving family vacation and catching COVID, then him slipping up calling you my name, I know you double sick. And then did a discount code double sick for her brand that nobody buy. So folk don't remember because people don't really follow her like that. But she 100% was around here, and this is what made Mel pissed. Like, why would you talk to her about that? And I know I saw folks saying, well, he had to tell her that the kids was around someone with COVID because that's, like mama. And I say, Martell could have easily said, hey, while on the destination trip, we found out that, someone around us, had COVID. So we have to isolate. He did not have to tell her it was Mel. And he also did not have to tell her that he slipped up and called Mel her name while they were arguing about him telling Coleslaw about Mel having COVID. So some folk don't remember she was on social media letting people know that Martell was telling her what happened with Mel. Right. The archives I have, truth be told, y'all, I have 18 minutes of the live I did from then where she was discussing look, y'all, do I want to pull up? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it because we already been on for 2 hours. I'm gonna leave it be. I'm gonna post it in a separate post that show her talking shit about who caught COVID from who and blah blah blah. But I'm like, I go back and find because I'm like, people really was acting like Mel was tripping, and I'm like, no, she was on social media talking. That's what made Mel mad. That's what made Mel upset. Right. He did not have to reveal the person. No one said he shouldn't have told her that someone had COVID and they had to isolate. Like that part I fully get. But it was him telling her that it was Mel and then telling her how he was upset. Thank you for my brother. Thank you very much. And him telling her, Martell telling Coleslaw it was Mel. Martell also telling her he called Mel Coleslaw name. And the first thing she did was took that information to the internet. Period. and was not going to practice. He was all up in the lady's house and with her during COVID when we did not know what COVID really was. Y'all know she got pregnant at the time when COVID first happened and no one knew what this virus was, what was going on. Like she got pregnant in late, either no, it was early 2020. Either late 2019 or 2020. He was still around there messing with that lady. And that's why guys, they go. And why Markel know he really messed up. Okay, so I hope we all had a good time together. We've been here for a long, long, long time. We had a whole great conversation. Okay, and again, for folk who don't know, Coleslaw be on some BS, and that's what be pissing Mel off. And this is not, I'm not a millimeter. I'm a JayLeesCorner person. I support my own brand. I'm not a millimeter, but you have to sometimes be aware of what else is going on. Okay. To be fully able to say if Mel has a reason to be upset or not. So if y'all think people are not seeing what Coleslaw is saying and sends it to Mel, because us bloggers talk about it. Okay. Thank you, Karen Pride. Karen Patricia. Hey, now Wanda crazy bus. She ain't stupid. She know accepting that live invite would be equivalent of the more you F around, the more you find out. Would be like, thank you for your service. I think that's the reason why Wanda stayed in the comment section and she did not accept the live invite, because she was commenting. Like on the actual video I have, you can see Wanda commenting this and that and this and that or whatever. But I was, again, because I had the phone recording and was not really paying attention or whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, I think she do fully know I can't get on Coleslaw live. I can't get on the live and say what I want to say, because it would get me more fired than I'm already fired. It'd be some BS. Okay. But again, a good time was had. Look, we always have a great time on our watch alongs. Again, Tasha from Escape, husband, side chick, was on IG Live over 2 hours. I have to cut it down. So that will be up. I'm going to say Tuesday. I'm off work after Wednesday into the new year. So I will be live a whole lot. And it'll be a whole lot of content. Just little chit chats here and there, whatever. So get prepared to be sick of me while I'm on vacation or whatever. Because again, sick of me when I'm on vacation. Okay, sick of me. Okay, we can have some game nights. We can have some more watch alongs because I don't have to get up and go to work. So again, yeah, I will be live tonight at 9:30 to do a recap and live after show chit chat about Housewives of Potomac. Okay, and then tomorrow we'll have a gossip chat tomorrow night. Okay, but I hope you all enjoyed. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird. Okay, do not forget to also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, also on Twitter. Y'all know to like the video. Okay, like the video. Thank you for y'all tuning in to this watch along. Okay, y'all know to hit the little share button. Okay, y'all always share, subscribe, like, comment, love it. All those things. Okay, I love you all. Have a great rest of y'all Sunday. I will see y'all tonight at 9:30. But yeah, okay, until the next time, love you all. Bye.